Hey, how's it going, everybody? Clash here, and welcome back for some more of DumbCraft. And this week is not episode 10. As you can probably tell by the title, I wanted episode 10 to be special, and it is going to be special, which is why I'm not making this episode 10. This is more like 9.5, because I'm just going to be branch mining this whole time, which is poopy, I know, but I need the materials necessary to not get my ass kicked when I start doing stuff with the Divine RPG mod, because that's when I feel things will really start to spice up. That is when we'll start fighting the mobs in different dimensions. We're going to go to Icica, or Icicia, whatever it is. It's like this ice dimension or something. That's like the easiest one to get to. But first, we need like 4,000 clocks, so we can make the mysterious clock, I believe. Oh, no, it's the Twilight clock, I believe. And I don't know why the fucking inventory dims like that. Whatever's doing that, it needs to stop. Why would that even be a thing? I don't fucking know. But yeah, we need to make this thing. And we need a shit ton of clocks, which means we need a bunch of redstone and gold. I might even have enough already. But, hold on. So 4 times, like, what, how many clocks? It takes 9, so 4 times 9. We need, like, 20-something. Pretty sure I do have enough, because there's 16 gold ore right there. And then in one of these backpacks, not this one, it's the big cyan one. That doesn't even look cyan, it looks blue. It looks more blue than cyan. It looks more blue than whatever mixture of colors cyan is. But anyways, yeah, 41 gold. See, we just have enough in here. But other than that, we also need rupees and arlemite to go ahead and make shadow bars for the mysterious clock, I think. I'm pretty sure it's the mysterious clock. Hold on. Yeah, this is the other one. This is the other one that has to do with the Divine RPG mod. Yeah, Hellstone Ingot, Shadow Bar, blah, blah. Yeah, I think the recipe is actually different. We need these corrupted stones. I don't even know how to get these. I think we might get them from Icicia or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce it. And then it's just random names. It's like Icicia and then Dementia, blah, blah. It's like in a different language. It's like Latin or something. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I'm just branch mining, and I've only found those 3 rupees that were in this backpack so far. I need a bunch more. The other thing I need is a shit ton of realmite, or realmite, however it's pronounced. I have some right there, and I'm pretty sure I have some other ingots not in here. Hold on. Oh, this is bad, guys. I could have sworn that I had like an ass load more. Maybe they're in the furnace that I have at the other side of this branch mining system. Pretty sure they are. So yeah, this is just going to be me mining most of the time because I'm just not ready to go into one of those dimensions, and I didn't want episode 10 to just be me mining. Oh, you fucking guy over here. Oh, God. Die. No, creeper. Don't mess up my fucking thing. I've got something special going on here. There you go. So yeah, random stuff. Good thing it's daytime. Otherwise, that werewolf would be pooping in my Cheerios. Well, I probably just could have bailed out and everything would have been fine. But on another note, on a side note, I figured out how to go ahead and name Cloud. See, what happens with me is I get tunnel vision or whatever, and I was looking for a button that said settings so I could change his name and actually name him Cloud, like make that his name. It would appear in the overworld and stuff, and it would also show like his hunger thing and what attack setting he was in. And there's some gold right here, which I kind of need, because we just need 1,000,000 clocks. Even though I have enough for all the clocks that I need already. I might need more at some point. Really? It was just one? It was just one. I braved the possibility of death for 1 gold ore. That's fantastic. Alright, let's go ahead and cover this up. I'm just making sure that all of the branches or whatever are the same. So, man, this is loud. Should turn down my speaker. There we go. It's better. So yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, the thing. I didn't even see, there's a big bar right there in front of my face that allows you to name the dog. So I named him Cloud, like I said I would. I just got tunnel vision. That's what happens with me. I started looking for, really, that's it? Only 2 gold ores. I do all this work for nothing. Oh, fantastic. But yeah, I get tunnel vision. I was looking for that button. I couldn't find it, so I just completely wasn't paying attention to the black bar. I was like, it's not going to be there. I was looking at the Doggy Talents main mod page, and the other reason why I don't want this to be episode 10 is because the Doggy Talents mod still hasn't been updated. Apparently, the person who is doing Doggy Talents right now, really? I don't have room for the Realm Might in my inventory? The hell is this crap? Could have sworn I had some open spaces, or at least a stack already going there, but maybe I put it in a backpack or something. I don't even need this coal. I don't need the iron either. Oh shit, more Realm Might. See, there we go. Little side product of looking around at other shit here. Yeah, there's nothing else here, though. As far as I can tell, but we got some more Realm Might. That's always good. We need lots of that, because it takes a lot to make this armor. That's why I really need to collect the Realm Might. So I just don't have enough materials. Blah, blah, blah. That's the main reason we're doing this. And because mods are in between updates still. Dragon Catcher mod still hasn't been updated. The mod creator looks like he hasn't been that active on the thread either. So, kind of sucks. It's really frustrating, to be honest. It's disappointing because there's no Doggy Talents version. There's no version of the mod, Doggy Talents, that goes with the Dragon Catcher mod right now, because the main creator and then the guy who's working on Doggy Talents right now, neither of them have really done anything to update it. Unless today, like, he released the 1.4.5, whatever the fuck it was, the newer update that gave the dogs all the skills and stuff, all the ones that are missing, and also gave you the option to change skins and everything. Like, all of that could have been updated today for all I know, and I just didn't check it, so now I sound like an idiot. And it is frustrating, though, because, like, I want everything to be good. I want to have this dog. I want to have that Doggy Talents mod. So I have, like, a kind of companion that helped me beat some ass in the Divine RPG mod once I get to that stage. This is just obnoxious, all this lava. Nobody wants this. Well, this is the only area where all the good stuff is. I still haven't found a single thing of Arlemite. I've never even seen that particular ore, but I found a few rupees, even though they're supposedly more rare. They're rarer. Grammar, I don't know. The rupees are rarer than Arlemite, but I haven't even seen one Arlemite, and I've found 5 rupees in total. I have the one back in the house. Oh, no, 4. Never mind. It was the one back in the house, and then 3 that are in my inventory right now. Are you kidding me? Stupid. What is that? I don't even... It's like server lag. I'm not playing on a server. It's obnoxious. But, so yeah, I don't know how long this is even going to go on for. We're already, like, almost 10 minutes in here. I'm just going to talk until I've said or discussed everything that I want to discuss. And then I'll wrap things up and then keep on mining. Somebody said, and I thought this was a pretty good idea, that I should live stream while I'm looking for all these materials, and I might do that. You might see me do some live streams of DumbCraft coming up this week as I mine for stuff. It'll be a good way to just talk to you guys and hang out in a stream, because I haven't done that in a while. In fact, it's almost been a year or so since I've hosted a live stream myself. I've been in random live streams other than my own, but this will be like the first time in a while that I've live streamed. And I think that's a good idea, because it's going to take so long to find these materials that I need. That's the other thing that I didn't really explain. I need so much Realm Might, or Real Might, whatever, so I can make the Elite Realm Might armor, whatever. I don't know how to fucking pronounce it exactly. Realm Might, I think, that's what somebody said, but we need these Realm Might blocks, which require 9 Realm Might ingots, so it takes a lot, but they are infinite. They don't break ever. And they have a 12.5% damage reduction, which is as good as the netherite armor. And people were mentioning that I had like a bunch of helmets, I believe, and then a bunch of chest plates stacked in a chest. Those were there because of some ID conflictions, I'm pretty sure, with the poop mod. Like the toilet paper equaled it equaled the netherite armor, which is poopy, but whoa, nether scorpion plate. How do you get that? Nether chitin, I don't know. Chitin, however you pronounce it. This looks pretty beast, though. Nether scorpion, yeah. Interesting. Is this part of vanilla? I think it is, because with Divine RPG stuff, it shows you, like, the stats or whatever, and then over here it doesn't. I don't know. This does look like some pretty badass stuff, though. Whoa, you combine scorpion stings with diamond swords to get the friggin' this thing. Jeez, man. Have I even seen scorpions in the nether? I don't remember. There's a lot of crap to get. But I really want to dive into the Divine RPG mod. I feel like that's when DumbCraft will get really interesting. And I'm looking forward to doing that. I just have to have that armor, because otherwise I will go insane. Either way, I'm going insane, because once we get to the Divine RPG mod and we go into those dimensions, my shit's going to get completely fucked up. Like, it's completely ridiculous how strong the mobs are and how crazy the bosses are going to get. So I'm just preparing for the worst, and that's what this episode is about, is me getting the materials And I'm definitely not going to even get all of the materials that I need because I need way more realmite. I have 4 in there, and I'm hoping, yeah, there's some more ore right there, but I'm hoping that in a furnace that should be somewhere in that direction that I'm looking at right now. I'm hoping that, the hell's going on here? Oh, there we go. Should put away some crap. Iron ingots, redstone, why not? Now there's no room left in here. This is great. No room left for anything, but I'm hoping there are a bunch of ingots over there that I've cooked in a random furnace that I have sitting up there. But I don't know what the point is of getting all the iron. I have no use for it. Like, there's nothing. If we were playing in Tekkit or whatever, then it would be useful. And speaking of Tekkit, people have been asking me. There have been like 5 comments on every single video that I've uploaded for the past week asking me where's Tekkit. And I understand why. It's because I haven't uploaded it in a while. And people are probably just like, usually it's a week or, 4 days or so between each episode. But now it's been like 2 weeks probably. And I feel like I've explained this before, but there's a good chance I haven't. Like, it's possible that it slipped my mind. Like, it's been something that I wanted to talk about, but I forgot multiple times. So the deal is, if you guys recall correctly, there was a Tekkit episode where all of my shit got set back. Like, somehow my game, my world, the save, it rolled back to a point earlier in time before an episode that I had recorded. So I had to do all of that progress over, and the same thing happened again. And here we are. We're back over here. Hopefully I have this realmite in this. Yeah, there we go. Got a bunch of ingots over here. And let's see. Yeah, we got some more diamonds. This is good. Really not sure what the diamonds are going to be good for in general, though, because, maybe just for making more pickaxes, I suppose, because diamond is nerfed now that I've got the RPG mod, Divine RPG mod installed. So it's kind of poopy. I need to cook this realmite ore, though. Where is it? It's right there. Yeah, go ahead and cook that. So we're going to need a lot to make a bunch of blocks and then make a bunch of armor. That'll be indestructible. That'll be good. That'll be fun. So where was I? Over here. So yeah, this is what I've been doing with the branch mining. It's dug down pretty far in each direction. And Cloud is over here, I believe. And go ahead and show you guys. Yeah, I think he's like right down here. So yeah, the thing with Tekkit, see here he is. I'll get back to Tekkit in a second, but all I have to do in order to give him his name was type in right here. See, I got tunnel vision. I was looking, where's the settings button? I don't see a settings button. It's pretty shitty. But also, the other thing that is really annoying, because the Doggy Talents mod hasn't been updated at all for 1.4.7 in the past couple of weeks, is he's incapacitated right now. That's what that I stands for right now. And his hunger level is 1, so that's why he's incapacitated. So now he won't even respond to my commands until I feed him. But the dog food bowl, the recipe isn't working for it, and I presume that is because of the mod not being updated. Maybe this pet food is it, but I doubt it. That's completely wrong. It's supposed to be like iron surrounding a dog bone, and that's the dog food bowl. And there's a bunch of other shit that's in the mod that's missing as well, so it's really, really poopy. And I'm not blaming the mod creators at all. I understand the mod creators. They have lives. They have other shit that they want to do. It's not their job to update the mods. Like, they don't owe anybody anything. They put a lot of hard work into making the mods. So, I appreciate that. We all do. That's why Minecraft survives, is because of the mod creators. Like, Minecraft, people would still be playing it, but it wouldn't be quite as interesting. It wouldn't have the sort of longevity that it does now, if not for mods. Mods make the world go round in Minecraft anyways. But yeah, it's fantastic. More diamonds. Pretty sure I got more diamonds just now anyway. But no rupees. These are the only rupees I have. And no arlemite. And I'm on... there you go. See, I'm on Y11. That's like supposed to be the best area to be looking for this shit in. And it's because of like the level of where the lava pools are, so it's less likely that I'll get screwed over. I don't want lapis. There's no point in mining that. Or all this iron. There's just a shit ton of iron. All I need is rupees and realmite, basically, for the armor. And then, holy crap! Speaking of the devil, it's fucking arlemite. Wow. Fancy. Look at that. Look at that. That is crazy. That is amazing. We finally found that. Oh, man. I've been mining for hours, too, like all morning. I'm probably going to have to do some live streams. Well, I don't have to, but I think it would be cool to do some live streams while I'm looking for this material, all these things that I need. I need a bunch more realmite and then the rupees and stuff, because it's all for parts to get. It's all for getting into later dimensions in the mod, which we'll get around to at some point or another. So yeah, I'll probably be announcing these live streams on Twitter. I might make a video, but I won't do it for every single live stream. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes I would used to make a video about a live stream that I would do or that I would be participating in, but usually for my own live streams, it'll be an announcement over Twitter. So pay attention to Twitter this week. There's a good chance I'll be doing a few live streams. And, okay, thought my iron shovel was broken, but no. It was just misplaced. So, yeah, the deal is with Tekkit. For those of you who have been following the series and you remember basically the general outline of everything that has happened, you'll know that the world got rolled back at some point. Like, for whatever reason, I have no idea why, but the world rolled back. It might have been because I restored Minecraft after, like, messing with jars or something. It's possible, but that shouldn't affect Tekkit because it's in a completely different folder. Because there's this program that I use to back stuff up in Minecraft, and it really just should not have affected Tekkit. But for whatever reason, Tekkit got rolled back, so that put a really bad taste in my mouth, because it happened again, and that was after I had spent a solid anywhere between 5 and 10 hours working on getting that, whatever it was, I forget. It was the Swiftwolf's Rendingale, that thing. That took so many expensive materials, so much diamond and other random crap, I'm sure. I forget exactly everything that went into it. But it was outrageous. It was flat out stupid. Really frustrated me. And because of that, I have not played Tekkit in a while. And so here's the thing. People have been telling me to play Feed the Beast for the... People have been telling me to play Feed the Beast for the longest time. And I've actually just now started playing Feed the Beast. I started a server, and I've been playing on it with Tyranny, trying to figure out like what the deal is with Feed the Beast. And there's a bunch of new things they added in. It's ridiculous. There was already a crapload of stuff in the version of Tekkit that I was playing, but with DumbCraft, I believe it's called, and then maybe a few other different mods, it's completely added in like twice as many random things as far as I can tell. And there's a couple of items that are taken out. So I'm trying to figure out Feed the Beast. So, oh great, there's a werewolf somewhere. Oh no, that's an ogre, never mind. Well, that's fantastic. Of all the random enemies that I want to deal with right now, an ogre is probably pretty close to the bottom of the list. Well, I guess he's just going to smash shit up above me. If I have to deal with him, I will. Yeah, I kind of want to seek him out and then beat his ass. He's probably, like, right up here. Ow, shit. What the hell hit me right there? What the hell hurt right there? The hell's doing damage? Oh, it's this guy, I think. Fuck off. Stop. Stop. Finally. Thank you. You're dead. Alright, that's fantastic. No. Get out of here. I like how the ogre always makes noises after he's dead. Just shut up. We get it. You're annoying and you're evil and crap. Just stop. Nobody wants to hear this. Okay, what's going on? Why are there so many rats? Probably the most annoying mob, because they don't even provide a challenge. Oh, fuck you. You're gonna die before you can transform or whatever. Hell no, man. Hey, more gold. Oh, really? Another bat horse? This guy. I can't even get him from here. Fine, I'll shoot you. I'll shoot you down. Oh, God. Never mind. You floated down. Nice job. All this cobble I've got. So I've been trying to figure out Feed the Beast, and if Tekkit does make a return... Well, here's the thing. People have been saying that Feed the Beast evidently is... it actually has all the permissions and stuff. Like that mod pack, it's supported by all the mod creators that have mods as a part of the mod pack. So I think that, you know... I kind of wanted to switch to Feed the Beast as soon as I had heard that, but the thing is that is a lot. It would have taken a lot of work away from what I've been doing. I'm trying to say that so that it makes sense, but I'm probably not making any sense. Basically, I'd spent all of that time in the Tekkit world, doing stuff. So I would have had to like backtrack. I would have gone back on a lot of progress that I had made. And I believe, yeah, this is it right here. This is where shit was happening. So I think I came from over there, and then I started mining this direction. Okay. Onward we go. The fantastic fucking chore of, what's the word? Branch mining. Something like that. It's great. It's really tedious. It seems to be working, though. I've gotten a lot of diamonds and everything, so hopefully it keeps on working. And hopefully I'm doing it efficiently. I don't know. There's probably better ways to do it. But anyways, yeah, that's the deal. I'm trying to figure out Feed the Beast. So you might see a Feed the Beast series premiere, and it'll basically be the spiritual successor for Tekkit. And I know some people are not going to be happy about that. And the thing is that it was really, really poopy once Tekkit did that. Because it could just keep on rolling back. It was so many hours of work that I had to do, and it was all for one episode. So that was just really frustrating. But now it's on a server, and I'm backing up the world regularly. And I should have been doing that with Tekkit all along. But there's no reason it should have done that. Like, there was nothing. It wasn't a technical error on my part. It wasn't a user error, I should say. It was a technical error. It was Tekkit screwing up somehow. Because it shouldn't. When I back up and restore my Minecraft, it's a completely different folder from Tekkit, so it shouldn't have affected that at all. So, really frustrating. And in fact, I might go test that after this video, after I'm done recording this. I might go and see if that was indeed what happened, but I doubt it. I doubt that would affect it at all. Because like I said, it's completely different folders from Tekkit. The thing that gets backed up, Minecraft gets backed up, but Tekkit is a completely separate archive or whatever. Just trying to reiterate that as much as possible because it really shouldn't have affected it when I would back up and restore it with this program that I use. So, really annoying. That could happen again and again for all I know. But now I'm trying out Feed the Beast, and I'm having fun with it. I'm actually enjoying trying to figure out what's going on with that. I still am in the very early stages. I'm back. It's like playing Tekkit over again, except there's a bunch more stuff added in, so I'm even more confused than when I first started with Tekkit. I have a better idea of what I'm doing. Like, I have to get rubber and then, you know, make these machines and get some sort of factory going, and great. Of all the fucking things to run into. It's always either lava or water, of course, but I guess it could have been worse. Lava would have been easier to deal with. Now I have to go all slow-mo through this goddamn current. Nobody wants to deal with this. Why is there just random... Yeah, get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. There we go. Yes, bye-bye, water. Just this random room here. I don't even... How does this work? How did this even exist? That's stupid. Ugh, amazing. I even, like I said, probably within the past couple of episodes, within the past 2 weeks or so, I may have mentioned that I actually wanted to install some mods from Tekkit into DumbCraft. And I've been thinking, and I think I want DumbCraft to remain more of a survival type thing, which is why I'm going ahead and doing the Divine RPG mod. That's why I'm going to go ahead and have fun with all of that and jump into it, and hopefully it'll be fun. I'm going to go insane. I'm going to go batshit insane trying to not die, well, I'm going to die. There's no way I'm not going to die. I'm going to have a few deaths messing around with the Divine RPG mod, but like I'm going to try my best not to die a whole lot, and I'm going to try and make that entertaining. And then once I do, hopefully, if that's what I decide to do, and that is to install Tekkit, or not install Tekkit, but to continue Tekkit. God, I'm like trying to organize stuff. Get rid of that. There we go. I'm going to continue Tekkit, but with Feed the Beast, and it'll be a new world, and I'll start from episode 1 again. And one, it's to support the mod creators, because they actually gave, you know, the person or the people who made that mod pack. I think it was Direwolf. I believe that's who he is. I'm sure most of you guys are familiar with him if you know anything about Tekkit or Feed the Beast in particular. So that's the deal there. They actually gave him permission to use their mods in his mod pack. So I'd be supporting the mod creators as opposed to Tekkit, which is apparently it doesn't use their permissions. And I'm not sure about all the details, but the mod creators do go through a lot of work and effort to make their mods as good as they can be, and they do that for their enjoyment and for other people's enjoyment. So I feel like I at least owe it to them to play a mod pack that supports the actual mod creators and actually buys for their permission instead of taking them and then making like an unofficial mod pack or whatever. Not that I have a problem with anybody that organizes Tekkit. Whoever does that, I'm completely aloof on the subject for the most part. And great, there's a werewolf somewhere. Where's my bed? Where is my bed? Did I not? I didn't even bring a bed, probably. If I didn't bring a bed, then I'm just gonna like quit. I'm gonna leave now. I didn't bring a bed, so I can't sleep. I can't sleep, and then go and kill the werewolf. Hopefully, I just don't bust into the area where this werewolf is camping out at. That'd be poopy. Still no more rupees, though. You can see I've been mining this whole time. We didn't find a single rupee in the past almost half hour. We found one Arlemite, my first one, and that's it. So it's just going to take a lot to find this crap. Oh, here we go. Back in this room, I see. I'm trying to make it so that stuff won't spawn and attack me while I'm mining. And this is the only way that'll happen. You just have to kind of make it a 1 block wide cave, tunnel, whatever, branch. And this is supposedly covering the most ground. It's covering as much ground as possible. Because if you do it every other 2 blocks or whatever, that allows you to go ahead and not have to mine through everything. But you'll see on either side. I hope I'm not making any sense probably, but 2 blocks over, every 2 blocks you start a new branch, and so that way you can see all the blocks that are on this side and all the potential ores and all the other ores on this side, and you just keep on alternating. That way you're not mining through absolutely everything. It allows you to cover as much ground as possible and get all the goodies that are within chunks and whatnot. Like I said, still not sure if that made any sense, but I'm trying my best here. So that is the deal with Tekkit. I am sorry that I haven't recorded that in forever. It's been like 2 weeks. That's the deal with Where's Tekkit. It really frustrates me as well because, you put all that work into trying to get this fancy item, and then all of a sudden that's taken away from me. And I could just spawn it back in. I could do that, I realize. But it's not just that. All of the progress on all of the ores that I was collecting as well, and on the quarry, and all the other random things, like all the solar arrays that I made, all of that was just stolen from me. So, if I do indeed bring Tekkit back in the form of Feed the Beast, I might keep it on that server, and it might be like a thing that I record in chunks, maybe with different people, because it will be on a server. So hopefully that'll be fun. I hope you guys will enjoy that, because I sure as hell would have fun with that, because I'm having fun right now just trying to figure stuff out. And for whatever reason, it's fun to have like a server for that. I have a dedicated server that's just running all the time, so I can hop on there. And then whoever else I want to bring in to record with or just play it with, then I can do that. And it was really easy to set up, too. The server thing that I'm using is pretty sweet. They allow you to install Tekkit and Feed the Beast, and I think something else. Maybe it's just Mo Creatures by itself. They allow you to install all of that. In fact, I might be able to install Mo Creatures on top of Feed the Beast, so that might be cool. But I'm not sure yet. Anyways, yeah, that's the deal with Tekkit. That's where Tekkit has been. That's where it's gone. And it sucks, I know. Pisses me off, too, because that was a fun series, and I enjoyed doing it. But it's not done. Like I said, Feed the Beast would be a sort of spiritual successor. So we'd have that as a sort of building/doing complicated, crazy shit with Minecraft. That would be the series for that, Feed the Beast. It'd be the successor to Tekkit, more or less. And then we have DumbCraft, where I'm surviving and trying to fight through this ridiculous mod, which is the Divine RPG mod. And then using different mods as well, like the Dragon Catcher mod, the Doggy Talents mod, but both Dragon Catcher mod hasn't been updated, and Doggy Talents has not been updated either. Alright, so unfortunately, right there, my second hard drive, the one that I record all of my stuff to, was running out of room, running out of memory, so it started lagging pretty bad. So I had to end the recording and delete some old footage in order to make room for this episode. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying, and sadly, none of the 2 core mods that integrate the dragons, those like Hoppus, like we could have had him kept in the series if I'd stayed with 1.4.5, but then I wouldn't have had a badass dog, and even then, like he can't do that much. And with the current version of Dragon Catcher, the Dragon Catcher mod making dragons kind of weak, like Hoppus would have died really easily, and that would have not been fun. So it's poopy. It's really, really poopy. But this way, even if the Doggy Talents mod or the Dragon Catcher mod, if neither of those are updated by next week in time for episode 10, then I'll at least be prepared to jump into one of the Divine RPG realms, which would be Icica or Icica. I really don't know how to pronounce it, like I already have mentioned several times. But we're going to jump in there. I'll probably talk about the channel history a little bit and explain random shit. Give people, like, I guess, a bit of a summary of my my sort of, what's the word, stint on YouTube, as it were. What I've done on YouTube, like how I got to where I am, more or less, or like basically just the channel history. That's what I'll talk about, and I'll fight the new mobs and blah, blah, blah. It'll be fun. I'll try and survive, and hopefully I don't get my ass kicked. But that's what this episode basically is. It's a build-up. It's a precursor to all of that. And like I already mentioned, live streams might be happening this week as I keep on collecting materials. It's going to take a long-ass time. As I keep on trying to get the materials that I need to get into Icica and not die, which is basically that armor that I showed you guys earlier. If I can find it, it's one of these here. Realmite chest plate. It's the elite stuff. Yeah, the armor that is unbreakable, and it's at least semi-decent. Apparently there's armor that's way, way better that I'll get as time goes on, but that is pretty much going to do it. I don't really know what else to talk about. This is only going to end up being about a half an hour episode, I suppose, but then again, it isn't a full episode of DumbCraft. This is just me filling you guys in on what went on with Tekkit, or what, where that series is. But I might be starting Feed the Beast up soonish. I'm not really sure. The problem with that is that I sadly don't know what I'm doing in Feed the Beast yet. I'll probably look up some videos or something, because there's like a bunch of new stuff that isn't in Tekkit that is in Feed the Beast, so it's a little bit overwhelming yet again. But yeah, sorry for not bringing episode 10 this weekend. Like I said, I didn't want to do episode 10 where I'd just be mining. Like, I didn't have enough time to get all the materials that I needed to get to that new realm. But next week, we'll go ahead and do all that fun stuff. Did I pass up some gold? I saw some gold. We'll go into the Icica realm, whatever it's, however it's pronounced. And then hopefully the Doggy Talents mod will be updated so I can feed Cloud and teach him other skills and make him useful. That'd be pretty great. I would really enjoy that. And then maybe Tekkit will come back. I doubt it, though, because like it would take so much time to get through all that stuff. And plus, with the updates to all the mods and everything, like that version of Tekkit was horribly outdated anyways, so I needed to do things. I needed to update things. And plus, I never really liked that world, sadly. That world was really poopy. My world in Tekkit, I didn't like it at all. There were too many trees, not enough flat ground is a pain in the ass, and the quarry got set back by so much. I lost so much stuff because of Tekkit rolling back the save for whatever reason, so really, really sucks, I know, and I'm sorry about all that, but things are looking good. There's some really cool new videos, or not new videos, but new games that I plan on doing on the channel. New Minecraft stuff, of course, more DumbCraft, then Feed the Beast, like I've already mentioned. And then, in general, some cool things are happening soon, which I've been talking about for probably 2 or 3 weeks now. But now the dates are official. Things will start happening around the 14th or so, I believe. That's when some serious shit will be going down, and you guys will be getting vlogs and stuff, and I'll probably be talking about things in DumbCraft. But yeah, pay attention to live streams that'll be happening soon. I will be announcing them on Twitter as I keep on trying to mine for materials and everything, and then we can hang out on Twitch TV or whatever. Pretty sure it's Twitch. That's where I'll be streaming. This is a site that everybody uses, basically. Then I can hang out with you guys and answer questions and keep on mining here. This is what I've been doing all day, and for the past couple of days, actually. Just trying to get all of the materials I need, and hopefully I get them by next Saturday, and hopefully those mods that I want to update go ahead and update. But that's going to do it for episode 9.5 of DumbCraft, I suppose. Hope you guys enjoyed, or I hope you guys were at least informed on what is going on with things. But if you did, please remember to leave either a like or a comment or both. It helps me out a lot by letting me know that you have enjoyed. And on top of that, it helps the channel grow, which is always fun, as I've mentioned many times before. So with that being said, remember that I love you all, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.